एक बार फिर स्वागत है आपका चटपटी बातें आयुषी के साथ. So today I will talk about how we can use our desperation to get away. So today basically I will narrate my experience to you, how I used my desperation to get away. So let's see what my experience was. I was desperate for good, but I was afraid of the work I would do to get it. So I kept eating junk food and started dreaming of a different life. And getting older, fatter, and feeling worse. The more I ate, the more conflicted I grew about junk food. The longer I put off quitting, the harder it became to quit. If you can't quit your addiction today, do you think you would be able to skip this tomorrow, or in a month, or in a year? Then you are fooling yourself. You have to break the cycle. Your desperation is the key. Use it to escape. Cycle will never end. One point will come to you that you will not have control over your addiction, where you are so conquered, where you have no energy to step back or give up. I had felt desperation can do miracles in our life. I felt that this self-defeating pattern will never end. We will never stop pampering ourselves. I have to come out of my comfort zone to become a better version of myself, as I was powerless over junk food. I ended up striving to control my intake for weeks, losing my control, pondering how well I control myself. If you wanted to control your addiction, do it the very day the thought came, because tomorrow never comes. And you are among the lucky ones who will grab this opportunity, the window of opportunity. Recognizing. I remember that a thought struck me that when I can do it for the weeks, then why not for the rest of my life? But the same old story, my friends. I would go out for an outing, committed not to eat junk food, then somehow ending eating up. But one day I felt desperate, and it eventually pushed me to do something different. One day I went to an event and saw my well-known totally changed. She had lost pounds in the past few months back, and I found myself in her situation. She talked about her desperation and on how she used it to escape the self-pampering cycle. After listening to her, I believe that sobriety is possible even for someone like me who is mad for junkies, who used to get motivated for a few days and then getting back to the drag, who had no willpower around. Though I talked to her and took the guidance, I knew I wouldn't follow it because I don't want to leave junkies forever. Your desperation is the tool. Use it in the best way. The whole process took my breath away. After months, I thought I have cured. I used to go out for an outing with my friends, seeing them eating my favorite food, and I am looking at their faces and having the healthiest drink from the menu. Again, after many days, my willpower ran out. But this time, I was in control, just eating to have a taste. Like, we are humans, we can control our hunger, we can control our taste buds, but we cannot stop them. So we just have to control them. We can eat everything around. We can eat everything. But if you are overweight or if you are trying to do something, then you can taste it. Because taking one bite or taking 100 bites, the taste will remain same, I believe. So why not to take a bite and restrict ourselves and continue to begin on our goal? You don't need rock bottom. The last time I ate my favorite food, it was pathetic. Not just because I had too much, but because I behaved badly. By the end of all, the madness, frustration started spilling out of my mouth. It wasn't just my food that got out of my control, but it was me. After those junkies and the way I let down myself, I discovered another opportunity. This time I won't waste it. Handling. Whenever problems come in our life, you always tackle one problem at a time. Develop a feeling, develop a habit in yourself that you have to tackle one problem at a time, not twice or three problems at a time. That will create mess in your life. After this incident, I called my well-known with whom I met in an event if she could help me. She didn't sound surprised at all, but she was happy hearing me. She shared her experience with me and supported me again in a very beautiful way. And gradually, I learned to have those junkies once in a while in a small quantity. She taught me to think of yourself. Being healthy is more important. If you eat two pieces of pizza or one piece, it's the same taste you will get. So why not to restrict yourself when you have struggled a lot to control yourself and maintain your weight? Getting sober is no magic. The hardest thing about is to untangle the mess in your life. It might be that you don't want the people you are surrounded by. She told me not to worry about instead of focusing on the next right thing you can do. And I trusted her blindly, and yes, she was right. I started feeling different, and I was different by the time. And finally, you find the pleasure you have experienced after having control over junkies. Later on, I tackled my problem one at a time, and I removed negative people from my life. I exercised regularly and I lost weight. Result: when you start working to change your life in the beginning, it is hard, frustrating sometimes, but you begin to start thinking of the future. As you make your own decisions that are good for you, you start trusting yourself again. Though I'm still dealing with difficult things, my life is peaceful around, and that makes all the difference. The efforts it takes to avoid junkies and cursing it later is what allows you to become a better version of yourself. Desperation is the biggest tool to achieve anything. Once a thing will strike your head you wanted to achieve, and if you will have the desperation, then you will only sit peacefully after achieving it. I am a person of the same kind. If I thought of something, I will only get peace when I will achieve it. So be desperate, be a better version of yourself. Do follow me on all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and Pinterest with the name Scholar Ayu to keep yourself updated.